Hello everyone, welcome back to the Cloverdale Colts A2 Highlights Show. And today we'll be looking at highlights from the Cloverdale Colts taking on the North Shore Winter Club A1 team on January 10th, 2025. This game is being played at the North Shore Winter Club. Colts in their road jerseys, the white jerseys with red pants, blue and red trim. North Shore Winter Club at the far end of the ice, actually wearing black jerseys today. I guess they have three jersey colors. Normally they would be red if they were a colored jersey. The Colts will be down a number of players for this road game as illness, suspension, and work commitments keep a number of players away. On forward, Jordan and Trevor will be out of this game. And on defense, Carnveer and Linden will be out as well. Logan's going to get the start in net ahead of Max. Max is not dressed, still tangling with injuries on his side, and so they'll only have one dressed goalie here today for the Colts. This is the second matchup of the season between these two teams. Playing earlier this year at the Cloverdale Arena, these two teams tied 4-4. The Colts had multiple leads in that game, and the North Shore Winter Club kept coming back to tie it and ultimately did end that game in the tie. So we'll see how this one here goes tonight. Let's head to the first period highlights. Start this one off with North Shore Winter Club on the forecheck. They're going to push the puck around to the far wall across from us here. And there you see Seth make contact with that player. And even though he barely makes contact with the boards after he had hit the ice, the referee's going to call that a boarding penalty and send the Colts to the penalty kill. And as Riley puts that puck hard up the wall, it bounces off the North Shore defender's stick right to Jackson. And he goes in alone and scores on the backhand. A short-handed goal has given the Colts a 1-0 lead just 2 minutes into this game. And not long after that, the Colts are going to extend their lead. This looks a little similar. Here we see Tyler tip that puck out to center, and Zach races onto it, gets a partial breakaway, goes around the goalie, this time to the left side, slides it home, and just like that, not even 4 minutes into this game, the Colts are up 2-0. However, it won't take long for the North Shore Winter Club to get back in this one. They're going to put this puck down the ice. This player, as they're heading towards the corner, is going to find some net on the far side, wrist that home, and the North Shore Winter Club has cut the lead in half. It's now 2-1. And they're quickly going to erase that lead entirely as we see Patrick pick up a puck behind the net. Two forecheckers are on him right away. That player does a wraparound and puts the puck past Logan before he even realizes he's coming out front. It's now a 2-2 game. And North Shore is now looking to take the lead. Here they come again, putting the puck on net. That puck bounces out. Player can't get it, but it's going to get pushed back out front to that player sitting high. And he's going to get another shot off, but Logan gets a blocker on it and turns it aside to the corner. Keeps it 2-2. North Shore comes close again with this point shot that hits a post, bounces back out, and the North Shore player can't find it in front. Time for the Colts to come back the other way. Here we see another misplay by the defense of the North Shore Winter Club, and that's going to be an odd man rush the other way. Jesse puts it across to Seth. Can't get a handle on it. Can't put it home, and the net comes off its moorings. Down the other end, we're going to see another breakaway here as Bryson fires that down ice. It's Seth again, in behind the defenders. Gets a shot just as the clock is running out on the first period. Doesn't go in. And the second period is going to start out well for the Colts. First, they're on the attack. Here's Seth chasing a puck behind the net. It's going to get put out front here eventually where Jesse gets a good hard shot on it, but goes right into the stomach of the goalie. Here, off a face-off, Orson gets a shot that bounces out of the glove, and then Mitchell finds it on the backhand, sweeps it on net. The goalie makes that save as well. Colts still on the attack. Here's Arjun working along the wall. He gets tied up with a North Shore player, gets taken down, no call, and then Zach's going to go in on the forecheck and knock that player down. And it's going to create a loose puck that Arjun's going to get up from the ice and skate in there and shovel it past the goalie. And the Colts have regained the lead here. It's now 3-2. North Shore looking to tie it back up. They're going to find that player in the high slot, and he's going to take a shot on net on the blocker side. Logan turns it aside, though. So the Colts back on the attack, looking to get that 2-goal lead back. First, it's Noah going in with a good shot on the left. And then here's Orson coming in from the point. It goes through the goalie, looks behind him, and then Jesse puts it through the crease. The Colts are going to regret missing that chance as we see Orson down low from the pointing. That leaves the high part open, and they shovel it past him to this player on the 2-on-1. He elects to shoot as Logan is moving right. He goes left over the glove hand side, and it's back to tie game 3-3. Off the ensuing faceoff, we see Zach dump it in, and as the defenseman turns it back up ice, so does Zach, and then he bumps into the player from behind, and that's going to get called a charging penalty. Questionable, very much like the one in the first period that was called boarding that wasn't into the boards, but either way, still a power play for the North Shore Winter Club, and here we see them working around. Player on the left, after it bounces out to him from the bumper position, just throws it on net, and it goes over Logan's shoulder, and now North Shore has their first lead of the game. It's 4-3. As the period winds down, watch the North Shore players pursue Bryson into the corner, and as they run him into the wall a bit there, the referee is going to call a charging penalty of their own on North Shore Winter Club as we head into the third period. Colts unable to capitalize on that power play, but shortly after it ends, they get this chance right in front. The puck just out of reach of the Colts players. They try to put it around, and the goalie kind of checks it off to the corner. A little bit later, here's a turnover by Jesse as he's trying to handle it at the line. And unfortunately, the North Shore player corrals it instead, walks in alone, and puts it low on the blocker side, and now it's a 2-goal lead for North Shore. And here they come on another odd man rush. This time it's a 2-on-1. The player's going to bring it down the right side. Instead of looking to pass, he's just going to shoot. He's got lots of space up on the blocker side, puts it home, and the North Shore Winter Club is doubling the Colts up now 6-3. Here's another 2-on-1 coming down the other way, and you can see in the middle of the ice on the back check, Noah slashes that trailing player as he's coming down the middle, and that's going to be a penalty for the Colts. So here we go. North Shore on the power play. Looked like that might have been a little bit offside, but instead it comes in, and the player is going to get that pass up front. He's going to get the rebound, tap it home past Logan, and now it's 7-3 for the North Shore Winter Club. And that's how this one is going to end. A rough outing for the Colts here tonight, a 7-3 loss to a team that they had a 4-4 tie against earlier in the year. They started out very well, just couldn't capitalize, and then the game got away from them. As we look at the stats of that game, you see Zach with 2 points, so good outing for him. Jesse having 5 shots on net despite not having any points tonight. We'll have a look at how that translates to the season stats now, as you see Zach now 10 points clear of Arjun and Jesse, tied for second place in points. So as mentioned, a disappointing result for the Colts. So they'll be looking forward to their next game on Sunday, January 12th against Port Coquitlam. So we'll see you there for that one.